The Lord be with you. Today's gospel is taken from Luke chapter 24, verse 13 to 35. This is the gospel in which Jesus encounters the two disciples as they journeyed on their way to Emmaus. This was the same gospel I preached on Easter Sunday. And it turns out that this gospel will come up again on the third Sunday of Easter. So my friends, we will spend a lot of time hearing different homilies on this particular gospel. And just like we will hear on so many different gospels, recounting the resurrection story. Nevertheless, today I want to focus on the two disciples mentioned in this gospel. You notice in this gospel we hear that one of the disciples was called Cleopas, but we never got to hear the name of the other disciple. I wonder why. Well, you see, that is because there is room for you and I to be the second disciple in this story. This gospel is such that every single Christian, every single child of God can participate in the resurrection scene, can participate among the discipleship of Christ. In this gospel, we can see that these two disciples could have been a couple. It could have been two siblings. It could have been a parent and a child. It could have been two friends. It could have just been two members of the community who happened to be journeying together. There are so many different possibilities of who these two disciples could have been. But what is essential is that one of them was never given a name. That means that that other disciple can be you, Mary, can be you, Maureen, can be you, Peter, can be you, James, can be you, DeAndre, can be you, Jordan, can be you, Diane. Just replace your name with that second disciple. I can go on and on and on and name millions and millions of names out there in the world. But you know your name. Just replace your name with another disciple whose name was never mentioned. And now ask yourself, if I was journeying to Emmaus and Jesus encountered us, what would that conversation look like? If it was Cleopas and I who invited Jesus into our home, would I have recognized him at the breaking of bread? You see, today I think it's very easy for Jesus to convince bread that after consecration, he is truly present in the form of bread and wine. The question is this: can we recognize him today? Each time we look at that piece of bread in the hands of the priest in which Christ is hiding, can we recognize Christ in that piece of bread? When we receive him, do we truly believe that it is Christ we're receiving? Happy Easter.